Good Counter. I'm your host, Roddy Too Good. Let's get it, man. So, Dynamite. Dynamite officially passes Nitro for the longest reigning wrestling show on Turner Network TV, I guess. TNT, TBS, whatever. It's the longest running wrestling show on the channel. Not only that, fam, they put on the absolute banger, man. Listen, bro. Not only that, it's more on Thursday. We're gonna have another show. So this right here, coming out, showing out, going crazy on WrestleMania week. You can't hate on this, bro. You cannot hate on this. They started off the show with the hometown hero, Mercedes Moné, her versus Athena, instant classic. You know what I'm saying? They was going back and forth. They was wilding out. They was doing their thing. You know, Mercedes, she picked up the win, man. Shout out to her. We seen it coming, but I don't think that this is the last match between them. I definitely think that they're definitely gonna have another match. I wouldn't be surprised if they have another match. Or Athena will be like the next person to challenge for the TBS championship. I wouldn't be surprised at that at all. But let's just fam, the crowd was amazing, the venue was amazing. It's like this felt like a pay-per-view. Like it felt like I was supposed to be paying for this for somehow. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was insane, it was crazy, yo. It was crazy. But so we had that. We go into the Hurt Syndicate, you know what I'm saying, versus the what do they call, Gates of Anarchy or something like that. I forgot their name, but I've seen them. They do some good work in like Ring of Honor and stuff like that. But you know, Hurt Syndicate, they got them up out of there. But this MJF story is getting interesting to me, you know what I'm saying, because eventually, you know, him trying to join, him trying to suck up to Bobby Lashley for real. It seemed like Bobby Lashley really is the only guy that is having problems with it. Like, I feel like MVP been wanted MJF in the Hurt Syndicate. Shelton, I think he's warming up to it. But Bobby, he just really does not trust that guy. He thinks he's a snake, and he's right. But I think to his detriment, it's going to cost him the belts. Like, I guarantee you, whenever I think that's going to come to a pass, like, eventually MJF is just going to start getting upset. He's going to be mad, and then he's going to be like, okay, cool. All right, you know what? All right, I'm going to just turn on y'all guys. I'm going to make y'all lose the belts. And then whatever comes from that comes from that. Well, I don't know if it's going to be like a match. I don't know if it's like going to be like, I think just eventually MJF will cost the Hurt Syndicate the tag team titles. And I think that might be probably one of the only ways you could probably get them off of them, because they're just so dominant right now. So I'm seeing that. You know what I'm saying? I'm really seeing that. Then we go into like Hangman, you know, the Elite trying to like hash things out, talking about, oh, we see you have a thing with the Death Riders, we can help you with that. You could win the whole Owen and bring it back to Elite, just like we were best friends again. Man, Hangman ain't trying to hear none of that. And we finally seen the debut of the walking weapon, Josh Alexander. Absolute flames, bro. That dude, yeah, him, he's gonna be good. I don't know if he's gonna join the Don Callis family, but I wouldn't be surprised. You know what I'm saying? Don Callis is definitely one of the best managers in AEW for real. So I wouldn't be surprised if he joined the family and got like got under his wing and he was able to do some amazing matches. You know, but I digress, man. Hangman won the match. It was definitely a great match, you know what I'm saying? But I'm interested to see more from Josh Alexander. Interested to see where he's gonna fit into all of this. You know what I'm saying? Because you see Mike Bailey, he had him a good solid outing, for his first couple matches in AEW. So it's going to be interesting to see what they have Josh Alexander doing. Then we move on to, come on, man, the Billy Goat, man. The Billy Goat. Will Ospreay versus Takeshita. Hey, yo, let's be like, I don't, like, it's crazy how people could, like, continuously have just amazing matches after, like, they go against each other, like, all this time. Like, these two are just amazing, bro. Like, I understand that people gonna be like, oh my god, they kicked out a lot of finishers. Like, yo, fam, I don't care, bro. I do not care. I like that stuff. Like, I like it. You could call me a toxic fan. I like it, bro. It's like suspense. It's like, oh, shit, he kicked out. Oh, he's a beast. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just suspense to me. The thrill of it. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, I know that that's not everybody's cup of tea. But to be honest with you and to be real, 5-star match probably. 5-star match. I'm telling you, this was like a pay-per-view match for free. I'm telling y'all, like, it was giving that vibe out. It was really giving that vibe out. But Will Ospreay, he picks up the victory and hard fought victory against Takeshita. He moves on to in the Owen championship. Or the Owen Cup, my bad. Death Riders versus the Ops. I think that this probably is a segment to where the Death Riders ended a show and everybody actually was happy. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of funny. John Moxley, he replaced Pac because I think Pac is injured. And by surprise, Powerhouse Hobbs, he replaces Hook because I think Hook is also dealing with an injury or something like that. So Hook, well, not Hook. So the Ops versus them. Classic. I liked it. This was a definitely like a pay-per-view ending for real. This is a pay-per-view ending that the fans would have wanted back in like the last pay-per-view. Shenanigans always happen with Death Rider matches. Willow Nightingale comes out to help. The Young Bucks come out to help the Death Rider. Swerve comes out. He beats them up. You know what I'm saying? So you had all this stuff wrapped up. And then Samoa Joe gets the victory on John Moxley with a choke out. Yeah. Listen, bro. Instant classic. Yo, people, and not only that, you just saw the vibes. Like, yo, you see like a bunch of people coming out from the backstage celebrating with the Ops. Mike Bailey came out, Will Ospreay came out, Swerve and Prince Nana, they was there, Willow Nightingale, they was already there. I think Kevin Knight, he came out, like just a bunch of people, Evil Uno, like they came out. So they just was like, it was just like the locker room came out to support, like, yo, the end of the Death Riders type thing. So, and you could only imagine that when John Moxley eventually loses his belt. Like, I think it's going to be like that, but like times 1,000 when that happens, like for real. So, this was like clearly the best Dynamite of the year. This is probably going to go down in history just for the milestone and just them passing Nitro, you know what I'm saying? So, with that alone, it's going to go down in history, but just this whole, it was like, I'm telling y'all, it was like a pay-per-view vibe with Dynamite tonight, man. It was amazing, bro. It was amazing. But comment down below. Tell me what y'all think about it. We got special thing happening Thursday, because WrestleMania and all that stuff is going on. So best do it on Thursday. You know what I'm saying? Collision will happen on Thursday. And it's looking like it's going to be still good, I think Adam Cole, he's having an open challenge. I think the ladies from the Owen Cup is having like a tag match. So it's gonna be interesting to see what they got installed for us for the Thursday. But yeah, comment down below. Tell me your favorite moments of just this amazing Dynamite. Peace, I'm out, man.